Here's a look at what happened last season on the Track. My name is Brandon, but you can call me SoloStar. And I'm a full-time college student with 2 part-time jobs and somewhat of a socialite. I try as hard as I can to juggle those parts of my life with my music, photo shoots, videos, and everything else I like to do in my little bit of spare time. Home sweet home.
Those who really don't know the history, I've known him since nursery pre-K.
I haven't been back home in a while, so that just made me see the bright side of things.
I heard several shots, and I was like, hold on, those aren't gunshots.
You know, you was getting stabbed or shot or anything, fought over a pair of $180 sneakers.
People was cutting in line, they was letting those guys in. People work hard. I mean, they know that the shoes is coming out. They wait all year. You come in here and you stand in line. Security makes sure everybody get in line. As soon as security leave, people cut. They look at you like, what you gonna do about it?
We're sorry, but the show that you were trying to watch has been placed on hiatus.
What? Dang. Oh my god, he's gonna stop making videos. Right.
This isn't gonna work.
Brandon is an awesome person with awesome ideas and dreams and stuff.
His lyrics meant something. Like, his words were meant to provoke people and have people think in a different light.
He actually puts a lot of work into these videos. You can tell the editing, and baby, editing these type of videos is no joke. Take it from me, honey, because I know.
Just keep your ears open. Keep your eyes open. Keep everything tuned in, because this guy, SoloStar, is one of the most creative people I know.
I'd like to say thank you for everybody who helped make last season possible. And thank you for everyone else who provided their feedback and let me know what I did right, what I didn't do right, what you guys would like to see in upcoming episodes. And with that being said, without further ado, this is the story of the past that shaped my future. So much has changed since the last time we met. I don't even know where to start. Well, I guess we'll start with this. I'm a senior in college, I'm about to graduate soon, and hopefully my degree will be able to get me a job working behind the camera, because I love filming, editing, directing. That's my passion. Even though I know I was ill with music, I love being behind the camera more, even though I do miss recording. So today is actually the first time I'm recording in Lord knows how long. It's probably been a little more than a year. But it's been a long time coming, but hey, I'm ready for it. Here with my man Jason Pure at Sound Resort Studios in Atlanta. Alright, we're ready to get into this track for his remix to Getaway. I try to look away because I can't embrace my future, my destiny, or even my fate. I mean, starting a new year for me, it's just been different so far. Granted, at the beginning of 2012, I really didn't know what I was gonna do as far as my music went, or as far as just everything in general, filming on the track. Like, I mean, I left off at the sneaker episode, and that was completely unintentional. I planned on going so much further after, December 23rd and make an episode for the week after, and then started doing it in January and maybe end off in like March for like a spring break episode. But, things just came to a halt, when my dad passed away. And that's one of the main reasons why I haven't really done anything music-wise or anything like that. A good friend of mine sent me a track that he made to make a song about my father, but I never even got to do that. I thought about doing the track this year, and like maybe for his birthday or maybe for the anniversary of his death, which is coming up soon. Passed away last year, February 25th, so that's coming up. I might, you know, work on a track. It's just like, it's money. Money and time. That's just all that goes into recording, and that's all that goes into like filming videos and stuff like that. And, you know, on the track is my passion. So that's one thing that I decided I wanted to work on. Instead of picking up where I left off at the sneaker episode and just tagging it as part of that season, I decided to make a whole new season, just go into a completely different direction. And that's what brought me here. So. Don't get me wrong, I still love music. I love being able to write and record my own songs and listening to the final product once everything is mixed and said and done with, and it's like, oh yeah, that's my song, I made that. But I mean, there's just certain things that I found out about the music industry that, you know, just turned me away from it. I mean, I love working on my own stuff, don't get me wrong, but that's why I just love to turn to my acting, you know what I mean? And just being in front of the camera and behind the camera too. Just being able to control everything that goes on. And it's like, that's my product. I did that. Most of the times in the music industry, they want you to change who you are. And I'm not about that life. So I turn to GSU in my spare time to get most of my recording done and certain projects that I'm working on. Because, hey, I mean, it's the life. It's my college life. You know what I mean? Got to hang out with some old friends, you know, and in addition, got to meet some new ones. And boy, my senior year took a turn when I met one in particular, my good friend, Jasmine.
I met Brandon through Twitter. When he first followed me, I realized that he also went to Georgia State. So I followed him back, and we basically just started talking from there through Twitter. And he eventually gave me his number. So when he did give me his number, I actually hit him up, you know, right away so that he would know who it is, and he wouldn't, you know, if I was to text him later, he would be like, you know, who is this or whatever. But he was actually surprised that I had texted him right away, which I thought was kind of funny. But ever since then, I don't know, we just, you know, kept in touch, and then eventually we ended up meeting in person.
And the rest is history. Jasmine became a really good friend of mine, and we've hung out a lot lately. And even though we've had our ups, we've also had our downs. She's about to swing on me, but she knows better. And that led up to homecoming, which this is the two of us here. Homecoming weekend was the best. I mean, our school isn't really all that cracked up to be when it comes to homecoming, but this year had to be my favorite. And it's all thanks to her. Especially the night of the homecoming ball, because man, I had a blast. I had my friends on one end, and on the other end, I had my date. It was a great night.
Brandon approached me with a project that he needed me to help him with. He was interviewing college students to see their views on roles while dating. So he asked me to, you know, help him with that, to see if, you know, if I would allow him to interview me for that. You know, and I thought it was, you know, a pretty interesting project, so I didn't mind. And that's actually how we started getting to know each other more and started getting closer in our friendship. And I started helping him behind the camera. In doing so, this also helped me realize how he enjoys filming. And not only that, but it was interesting to see him and his friends work behind the scenes while still being able to get the footage that he needed. And just like him and his other friends, we tend to have fun whenever I get behind the camera too. You're fine. Really?
I'm trying to see your glasses.
Goodbye. So, can we? I can't.
Sexy on my jacket. Hopefully one day I can turn this into a career, because I love documentaries and I just love filming, period. You know, being behind the camera and directing and editing, it's just a wonderful feeling. You know, even though like I wanted to tell my story through music, this is a new way that I can tell that same story. If some of you guys don't know the story, at the age of 18, I was the sole target in a drive-by shooting. I don't know why it happened, but it just happened. And I really would like to, you know, just walk around telling people my life and show them what I'm going through to get to where I'm going to be, you know, to reach the goal that God has planned for me, because anything is possible. If you put your mind to it, you can do it. I just want people to see where I came from and know where I'm going. And I just also want them to know that being a victim of a shooting is very scary. And to come from that and go to where I am now, it's a blessing. Like, I'm still here. I'm alive, I'm breathing, I'm well, everything is good.
My turn. Let's go. Nah, son, no, don't do it, son. Don't do it, son.
I got to.
Give her MP3. What? Give her MP3.
Give her MP3? Yeah. You got any more music on there?
Nah, I don't.
Alright. What you spitting to? Oh, this? Okay.
It's kind of hard to spit to.
This is easy.
Alright. Nothing written. This right here is off the top. Trust me, boy, I'll never stop. SOLOSTAR, y'all in the place to be with hip-hop. Representing from the 718. Me and my homeboy Dex over there with his great Drake. Or is that Cherry Coke? Oh, my bad, I will not choke. This is everything that I'm spitting to you, that's no joke. I can tell it from one way to another. Solo star up in the atmosphere. Word to your mother, let's go.
Word to your mother. Word to your mother.